Hello to all of my friends. I hope you're doing great and feeling well. I'm back with one more graffiti text effect, this time with a gangster style. As you see in the image, we have a very rough and wild style which we have created and designed for you. So by using this template, you can just convert your ideal text into this beautiful detailed style without needing you to have any special knowledge in Photoshop. So with noticing this, that it has lots of details, it's so easy to work with, and in this video I'm going to show you how fast and easy you can work with it. So if you want to download this template, just go to hardpix.net, get the VIP membership, and access this template and 100 more styles and templates. So let's get started to work with this graffiti beautiful text effect. To edit and change the main text, just right click on the yellow layer and select edit content. So in this window here we have many layers appear, but the layer right here, which you just double click on it, you can edit your ideal text and edit it easy, as you see. So the characters, you can customize them if you want. For instance, you can just create a gap right here, just select a character, and from this section increase the distance. So I'm just going to do the same thing right here, just like this, and here we go. So the next thing you need to know is the warp which the text has. So if I select the text tool right here, right click on the text and select warp text, we have a warp right here which you can just customize it, adjust it, and get to your ideal result. So let's come to this layer. We don't need the color layer that much, it's just a gradient color which it has, which we just leave it as it is as default. So the crack layers are these little cracks inside of our design and inside of our text, which I suggest you to just select them one by one, and by dragging, place them wherever you think that it can help the beauty of your text and help it look more attractive. You can just place it there. You can also rotate any you want, minimize with Control and T, or with Command and T in Mac, or you can just delete and remove any which you don't want remaining to get to your ideal result and your favorite result. So don't forget to place them in their right place. We have the scratches, which are these cute little graffiti scratches, which you can also do the same thing which you do with the cracks and drag them and place them in the right place. For instance, if you want to get copies, you can just use the Alt button and drag all over. Just see how easy. And finally, these drips, which we place them at the top. It's like some colors dripping down, which you can just get copies with Alt and drag and place wherever you want. Or one more here, I'm just going to place it at the bottom right here. It's so easy to work with this text effect. So we're almost getting close to the result which we wanted. So we just ignore the pattern, which is like a pattern which doesn't play a very important role, which you can just leave remaining or just remove. So I'm just going to select all of the layers and just drag it so it be right in the center. So I'm just going to close this window and click save until we be witness of our main style. So here we're back right here. Just check out our magnificent and beautiful attractive result. As you see, just check out how beautiful our style is applied to our text. All we need to do is just play around a little with these groups so the result be perfect. So from the effects folder, I suggest you to just switch off the extrusion temporary. It's the 3D effect of our style, which switching it off can help and give some speed to editing, and your system could slow down a little because it has many layers, but finally we'll come back and switch it back on, so don't worry. The adjustments folder is the settings of the contrast and brightness, which you can just increase or decrease, play around with it a little. Also the noise which we have in the background. So we have elements number 1 folder, which contains smoke, which are these red smokes in our design, which you see right here, which you can just drag them one by one, move them around and place them wherever you want. It has a very huge effect. So we have these colors, these color drips, and splatters, which you see right here, which you can just select them one by one and place them wherever you want. I'm just going to place this one on the text right here. One more here. You can also get copies of them with the Alt button. Here we go. We're done with elements number 1. So the sparkles are these cute little sparkles which are used in this design, which they're red right here. The shiny, which increases the beauty and multiplies the attractiveness, which you can just select them one by one and place them wherever you want. Or if you don't want, you can just select the extra ones and just delete them easily. So we have 3 signature folders right here, which are these texts and these signatures which you see, which you can select them one by one, and if you see, you can also edit the text of the signature easily, just like this. Just sort of double click and type wherever you want. So you can do the same with all of them, and you're totally free. And if you check out right here, we have some color drips which you can just select them one by one and place them in the right place after you edit your text. And also you can just move around the whole folder. You're totally free. So we come to the effects folder, which is the main style, which I suggest you to just ignore this folder. Just switch off the extrusion, which we've done earlier on. It's the complications of our design, which it can just make a little trouble. So we have elements number 2, which is all the other elements which we have in the background, behind the text. For instance, we have these sprays, which if I switch off the whole folder, you're going to see the difference. Just check out the bottom right here, these colors. Don't worry about that black shadow. It's because the extrusion which we switched off. But if you switch the extrusion back on, you're not going to see them anymore. Finally, you can just select them one by one and place them wherever you want. We have the smokes, which are the same smokes, but we have them in the background this time. We have the flames, which are these red color flames. For instance, this one right here. I'm just going to drag it towards inside, or I can just rotate a little, just like this, and place it right here. Here we go. So the same on this side. Also, you can just get copies with all and drag all over, as I told you earlier on. So honestly, you're free to do anything. So we have the skulls right here, which you can just select them one by one, drag them and place them wherever you like, or you can just get copies, or just minimize them with Alt and Shift and place it wherever else you want. So the next folder are the crosses in our design, which they used. They're in 2 colors, red and black, which you can select them one by one and use them wherever you want. Here we go, just like this. So also the opacity we have, which you can just increase or decrease. So the next folder is the scratches on our wall behind the text. So you can just move them around and just drag them and place them wherever you want easily. I'm just going to place them in the right place, and done. We're done with the elements number 2, but finally we have the background folder, which is these colors dripping from the top of the wall right here. This crack and in the wall itself, and the sky and the wire, which you can just drag towards up or down. I suggest you to just ignore the background folder, because I think the background is perfect already and it doesn't need editing that much. So we're done with the style. As you saw how easy it was to work with the styles, you can have a complete control on every single layer. I'm just going to switch on the extrusion, switch it back, so we can have our finally graffiti result. So as you see, our brilliant 3D effect is also applied, and you need to just work on it a little more. This spray can just move a little and come to this side, or you can just remove it. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for your attention. To download the style, all you need to do is just redhivepics.net, so you can access this template and 100 more high quality styles. So subscribe our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. Bye to our next video from Mary.